Hey folks, Charlie Sims here, welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a lovely day and thank you for joining me for a speed build. And today we are doing a pack restricted build, so I am using only base game and cats and dogs, and we're just making a cute little house for a family in the dock area. Can't remember what it's called, but it's the dock area of Brindleton Bay. So up by the docks we're just building a house, and yeah, it's coming together pretty quick. The back ends up looking like the front. We do add a little bit of a conservatory to the side, but this is basically the house done. Really only ends up being a little house, because this is quite a small lot. I think it might be 20 by 15, I'm not sure, maybe a little bit bigger. But I'm quite happy with the space, and yeah, we end up having 3 bedrooms. One of the bedrooms ends up being a study, and then we have 2 bathrooms and a kitchen, a living room and a conservatory, so which is quite nice. And right now I'm using this debug fence to fence the whole lot in. We do later move that fence over a bit more, and we kind of have like a gate on each side of the building. Right now I'm just working out what windows to use, and yeah, just adding a little bit of detail to the home as well, by using that awning from Cats and Dogs that I love. And this is pack restricted, so it doesn't take me very long to choose the windows and the doors because my options are limited, which is quite nice. It's quite a nice change. We have a lot of packs now, which means I spend a lot of time searching windows, choosing between windows that are very similar. So it was nice to just do a pack restricted build for a change. If you would like to see a base game plus pack build, please let me know what pack you would like to see. It would be really great to get some suggestions. I would definitely like to do some more base game plus another pack build. I don't think I'll be doing many base game only builds. I'm sure at one point on the channel I will. I just find them a little bit restrictive, but I find that base game and a pack is just one pack is like perfect, and that's any pack, stuff pack, game pack, like whatever, or expansion. Please let me know, and yeah, I'll see what I can do. But right now we are just wallpapering the exterior, so it ends up being blue, cream and brown for the conservatory to the left. And right now I'm just adding some trees. This is my favourite tree in the whole game. I love that. Just adding a little bit of grass by that tree as well. Then we do the same to the other side, but I do think I might delete it or move it later. I can't quite remember. We also get out a debug car as well, because this is supposed to be like a family home. And we are actually right by a road, but there's not like a driveway. There's just walkway, but I think that's okay. You know, that happens in England. And then in a minute I think we move this fence. Yes, here we are moving the fence over a little bit more as well, and just yeah, making it have a gate on both sides, which I think is fine. And then I think I might add the tree back, I'm not sure. I also do soon use some get together bushes, but I do remove them. I didn't even realise until after watching this back that I use those bushes that I do really like, but they are from get together and this is supposed to be pack restricted, so I will swap those out before uploading to the gallery. Now I'm just using some debug slabs to just make a little walkway here, and then I add some terrain paint as well to the other side. So I think where I'm adding the slabs is like the green section, and then over here I just kind of extend this from the front of the house all the way to the back, and then that's where seating area and the barbecue is. and then here is just more, just like a little grass area, and then I think we later add some monkey bars for the kids that live here, because I originally did intend to make it for the family who lives here, the Lynx family. I think it's a woman and like her 7 cats or something. Maybe that's too many cats. I can't quite remember how many cats she's got. But then the house got so big, I just thought, oh right, I'll just make a family home, and then I do end up adding some things for cats because I think that the family have cats. So we end up adding a little litter box, and some food bowls, and then a cat tree as well. So we add that later, but right now I'm just working out the floor plan, and this was originally quite difficult to work out, like the placement of the stairs, but I think it ends up working out. So we just pop the stairs in there, and then I need to kind of like cordon this off so that we make the kitchen. But yeah, it's quite nice because yeah, we end up having quite a big dining room, a separate kitchen, and the dining room is off the kitchen, and then we have a downstairs bathroom as soon as you walk in the home, which I think is quite realistic. Right now I'm just making the entrance way for the conservatory and the door, and then I just think that's permanently propped open by that cat there that I used as like a door stopper. It was supposed to look like a door stopper anyway. But now we're on to the upstairs. And yeah, this took me quite a long time to do, but we end up having some good sized bedrooms. It just ends up taking me a little while to do because I wanted to make it so that there wasn't, all of the doors were leading from the corridor rather than, I don't know, from another bedroom or something. So right now you can see I'm kind of trying to make a second corridor, because I'm not sure how to make all of the bedrooms have doors in them. But then I use this little trick here, and then as you can see, all of the doors are leading from the corridor, which is really what I wanted. And then I wanted a little bathroom on the side. And yeah, as I said, they end up being some quite nice sized bedrooms. But right now we are working on the kitchen, so I add a dishwasher and a sink, and yeah, just everything that you need for a kitchen really. Just adding some windows as I go, just to make sure that they're in like a good place and they aren't obstructed by any kitchen appliances. So yeah, I like to have a window above the sink. But right now we are using these base game kitchens. We didn't get a kitchen with cats and dogs, so I was stuck with some base game kitchens. But we do have some nice kitchen cabinets and counters in the base game actually. So yeah, I wasn't angry about it. I think it ends up looking cute. We clutter it up a little bit, not too much, because yeah, I don't think. Well, we don't have that much clutter with base game, and also it's not that small, so I don't think there would be too much. I think the Sims that live here are pretty neat. But yeah, just have some coffee bags next to the coffee machine that I get out of the debug menu. And yeah, I would think about adding a little table in the middle, but I thought it looked awkward, so I decided not to. And we do end up using some cats and dogs floorboards throughout, and I just love these floorboards. Yeah, and right now we also use that tile, but then I like make sure that all of the walls aren't tiled, so I use like a wallpaper that's in the same colour but without the tile, because yeah, I just didn't want to tile it all. And yeah, now we're just adding the downstairs bathroom, using the debug menu a bit more, pulling out a plunger, just adding a little bit of clutter. Nothing crazy, just wanted it to seem quite realistic. So yeah, we end up having, so it's 2 full bathrooms. Upstairs has a shower and downstairs has a bath. So you could have, you know, a toddler here if you wanted to. You would just have to change the bedroom slightly, because I did make the children's bedroom for two children. Utilised the bunk beds that I haven't stopped using. But right now we are just making a little corridor, little entryway for when you first walk into the home. And there's not too much in here. I do size down this end table, put it above these shoes, and then we get a mirror, and then I think we might get another end table, put a lamp on it, and then a rug for the centre, or do we not put a rug in the centre? I can't remember now. I don't think we put too much in that room. We've moved on from the room now anyway, but I think we do go back to it and add a couple more things. But right now I am working on the conservatory and haven't put any windows in the conservatory yet. But there will be windows, and this is just like another living room kind of chill space. Yeah, I size up that TV a little bit, and then I think about adding a games console, and then I remember that we don't have cats and dogs and base game don't have games consoles, so we can't put games consoles in. But I thought this would be like a cute room to have a games console in. But yeah, just looking at some curtains, see what we can use. I think that they look quite nice. And then we add a painting, and I think I used some quite jazzy wallpaper for the conservatory. I mean, because it's mostly windows anyway, I thought that this is kind of like my time to use something a bit out there. So that was the wallpaper, and I thought it looked really cute. I don't know, I thought it was a cute mix. But we are now back to the corridor that I just temporarily forgot about. I don't know why, but sometimes I don't finish rooms and I move on to the next one. But I'm really trying to finish rooms because I think, it's quite annoying if you're, well, I don't know, if you're watching it, it might be annoying for me to keep moving about from rooms. So I do really try to finish each room before I move on. So that's all I put in the corridor. But now we are working on the main living room. And yeah, I think a lot of houses that, I see in England have a couple of living rooms, for people, especially families, like if they don't want to watch the same there tends to be a couple of living rooms. So, yeah, so this house has two, and I think that's quite nice. And yeah, I also quite like how open it is, but maybe that's not realistic, and you would probably shut the door if you had, kids watching one thing and then parents watching another maybe. But I still like the kind of like door stop, open door look. I think that's really cool. We use these base game curtains that I never use, but it's a pack restricted, and I thought they looked okay. Size down this cats and dogs glass cabinet because I think it's really nice. It's just huge, so we size it down a little bit. Use that bookcase as well from base game that I use all the time anyway. That's my favourite bookcase regardless as well, because it's so slim, it can just like fit anywhere. Yeah, it's not very widthy, if that makes sense. That's not a word. Yeah, it's not very chunky. I don't know why. It's just like considerably smaller than the rest of the bookcases. I'm not sure why. But now I'm using some of my favourite dining chairs from Cats and Dogs, and then I use that new table that we got with the base game update. I think that's so nice, and it was great to have like a nice long table as well, because this is a really big dining room. I didn't really know what to do with it, to be honest. Oh, and here's me. I kind of like go away from this build and come back to it, so I like temporarily forget it's pack restricted. So that's why I just brought out that bowling alley end table, but we changed that for a cats and dogs one. And yeah, I'm just adding like a mirror here, and I can't remember what I had up here. Oh yeah, just a picture. And then I think I clutter up this end table a little bit with yeah, just some bits and pieces really. Cookie jars. I think I put some books on there. Yeah, little diary. Just some clutter that you might see. And the doorstop, I put that on here as well. As an ornament this time. And I think we do come back and we add something to it, but right now that's all I put down here. I think that looks quite nice as it is. And now we're upstairs and we're straight onto the parents' bedroom, and the colour scheme for this is like a mint green, and then we also use a dark blue, which was inspired by the curtains from Cats and Dogs. Like, I wouldn't normally put mint green and dark blue together, but because the curtains were mint green and dark blue, I thought, oh, okay. And yeah, the bed's mint green. I just thought, yeah, let's make the walls dark blue. I quite liked how it turned out in the end. So yeah, I also managed to fit in that thin wardrobe as well, which I was like happy with, that we got with the new update for the 21st birthday, where we got some custom content in the game as standard. And yeah, so that's the kind of mint and dark blue bedroom. I quite like that colour scheme. It's quite unusual. I quite enjoyed using that. Nothing too crazy with the bathroom. That's literally the same colour scheme as downstairs. We do later fit in a cat litter tray in the bathroom because, yeah, I decided last minute to give the family some cats. But right now we're just working on the landing, quite a big landing space. So we put a corner couch. This one, I love this couch as well, from Cats and Dogs. And yeah, I just cover up this corner with some blue shelves that actually go seamlessly with the wood on that couch. So that was nice. And now I'm just sorting out where some of the bathroom stuff can go, move the bathroom around a little bit. And then we just add a shower, because I really wanted to add a shower bath combo, but it was kind of interfering with the windows, so I decided against it. But yeah, we do, and we later move that cabinet to add in the cat litter as well. And I play test this as well, so it all works. And right now we're on to the kids' bedroom. And yeah, I can't really remember what I give the kids. Not too much, it's quite a tight space, but we fit in a toy box. They have a lot of posters as well, some toys. We clutter up their dresser as well with like some books and then nail polish and makeup. And I wonder what else we give the kids. I can't remember. I'm like finding this out as well with you. Oh right, the homework. Yeah, pull the homework out of debug. That money box as well, which I've started using more and more from base game. And yeah, just some toys really. What you would typically see in a kid's room. Yeah, I quite enjoyed cluttering up this dresser. I thought it was really realistic. And yeah, just adding a little reading poster as well, and then some more posters. And then I think I add a chair, and I think that's all that the kids get. Or maybe do I add a mirror? Yeah, I can't quite remember now. I think it's just a chair, but it is quite a tight space. But thankfully with the bunk beds, we still have, oh, I do add a mirror, we still have room for 2 kids. So honestly, my favourite update of the year is the bunk beds. I think I just love them. Yeah, I think they're great. And yeah, just adding a rug there, and now we're on to the study or optional 3rd bedroom. So this is when I started to think about what the parents did for a job. So we add like a family computer here, and then I also add a easel here, yeah, because I thought like maybe one of the parents were an artist, or maybe that's their hobby. I hadn't like fleshed it out too much in my head, but yeah, I just thought the easel. And then as well, I'm tying in the easel with that hand as well. And yeah, then I add a suitcase with some books as well. That's what we get from Cats and Dogs as well. Love that piece, as well as the curtains from Cats and Dogs. And oh yeah, and I also give the family a guitar as well. And I think I give the kids a violin. I can't remember now. I think they do have a violin next to their toy box. Yeah, so I thought this family was quite musical. And yeah, just decorating the study. That was the study. We just add a rug here, a base game rug, and this is where I start thinking, oh, we'll give them cats. And this was like a nice filler for the living room. That is a huge cat tree. So yeah, we add that, and yeah, I think that looks quite nice. And then we add a couple of food bowls in the corner. I think I swapped that out for some of the, like, I don't know, more realistic ones, I guess. And here's me trying to find a place for the cat litter. I think cat litter would be a little bit weird in the kitchen, so we just fit it in here. But I do play test everything, so yeah, that actually, like, you can actually get into the bathroom even though the cat litter is there. And yeah, just adding that to the dining room as well, that display cabinet. I forget we have that. And now I'm just going to add a bin. Oh, some planters as well, a bit more hobbies for the parents, and then some monkey bars for the kids. And then I add the hose pipe wall decal as well. Love that for realism. And I think that's basically it. So we'll soon be on to the screenshots, so enjoy the screenshots, and thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more content from me, please hit subscribe. Catch you later.